Welcome back to another episode of the Oshay Vlogcast. I will be doing my exclusive live streams on this channel because this is what the channel was designed for. I want to talk about the brothers who do bad business in the community. And I'm not talking about in the community of Black women. I don't consider Black women a part of the community because I don't represent that community. I represent a 100% Black male heterosexual community. That is who I do my videos for. That is who I do my content for. I don't do my content for Black women. But I do have to call out some of the absolute fuckery that goes on among Black men in business, because a lot of brothers, man, when you try to do business with them, or they come to you on a some kind of dumbass business idea, 99.9% of the time, it has something to do with some sort of scam. Now, let me kind of get this straight here. I know I haven't been on this channel for a minute, but I want to talk about me personally and when I started the negromanosphere.com. When I started the negromanosphere.com, one of the people that I talked to about starting the website was a guy named Obsidian Media Network. I'll give him his just due in certain aspects of a business model and certain aspects of how to do certain things. He had a pretty good insight. Now, as we know, there's a certain business disagreement that went on between us, and he's no longer on the site. But when it came to crowdfunding the site, Obsidian was very against the idea that Black men should use AdSense on YouTube, because he felt like if you use AdSense on YouTube to gain money, then what would end up happening is that you would not be able to say what you want to say. He felt that people should support you by donations, and that should be your only source of funding. I disagreed with that. I disagreed that you should never leave any money on the table. I felt that you should take AdSense money, Super Chat money, and also, if you could get it, Patreon money. That's my business idea, my business model. Well, anyways, it came to a point where when talking about funding my initial website, he said, listen, man, we ought to ask for $10,000. At this time, Obsidian was going to be the editor of the negromanosphere.com. He said, listen, we should get the brothers to put up $10,000 for the site. And I was like, wait a minute, are we asking Black men to put up $10,000 for the site? Yeah. Ask them to put up, donate. We can all crowdfund it. Me, you, Angryman, Channel Minister Jap, we have a lot of subscribers. Why can't we get the money? I said, we'll never get the money. He said, yes, we will. I said, we never will get the money. I said, the only way to do business, if you're not proven in starting websites, is what you should do. What I should do is put the money up myself. If I put the money up myself and I can prove that the business can be sustainable without people needing their money, they'll give it to me. We don't have any credibility with these people as a website, because there are a lot of YouTubers that have done that. They've asked for money for certain documentaries. They've asked for money for certain things. And for whatever reason, it never happened. Umar Johnson asked for money for a school. It never happened. I said, I'm not going to be in that. I'll put the money up myself. So I put up $10,000 on my own money. Why? I put $10,000 on my own money up because I wanted to show people, listen, I can do certain things. If you want to help me, fine, but here's my credibility on the issue. I don't need your money to sustain it or start it. I can take the risk. I believe in my product. I believe in my website enough. I'll fund it myself, which is what I did. I didn't even ask for Patreons for it until the site was up for 6 months. Now, I want to talk about, on the other hand, there's another brother. I won't mention his name. See, some other brothers want to go into business without having no kind of fucking money. Niggas don't even have as little as $20. So one dude subscribed to me on Patreon. I'm not going to call his name. I'm not going to do that. I have on my Patreon thing, if you do $20, you can participate with me in a hangout. You know, and like if I'm doing a hangout or something like that, we'll do a hangout. If you want to be on the hangout, I'll do it. So this dude pledges $20 and he hits me up. Hey, bro, I pledged $20, man. I get a hangout with you. I said, no, dude, that's not how it works, man. You can participate in the hangout. What person with a big YouTube audience like mine's with 40,000 subscribers on my other page, why would anybody ever say for only $20 you could be in a one-on-one hangout? When, according to Social Blue Book, if I even do a video mentioning you for a whole, I should be able to charge you $1,000. But once again, here's a brother. Hey, man, you know, I've been watching your channel. I'm trying to start my business. Can you help me out? All right, well, what's your idea about, bro? Well, I got this fitness app. And this particular fitness app is going to help people meet up amongst, you know, certain places and things like that. And what I really need is crowdfunding for it. So stop the show. We're going to stop there. Whenever I hear one of these Negroes hit me up talking about you need my platform to help you fund your product, what that tells me is, number one, you don't need to be in business because you don't take business serious. You don't need to be in business. What up, Angryman? You don't need to be in business. Okay? You don't need to be in fucking business. If you are too stupid or too dumb that you don't have enough money to fund your own business, you don't need to be in it. I tell you niggas this all the time. I mean, I think I tell you this. I gotta be really fucking clear with y'all on this. And I'm gonna tell you, you know what? Stop the show. I'm gonna tell you something else. The next nigga who asks me, yo, bro, I want to come on your platform, man, and get some funding from my business. You know what I'm gonna tell you? Fuck your business. You know what I'm gonna tell you, that nigga? Fuck your business. I'm just gonna tell you that. Do you know why I'm gonna tell you that? Because I had to start from zero in this YouTube shit. Zero. I'm gonna just keep it real, nigga. What up, Dr. Mark? I started from zero. Last summer, I was in my mama house in the goddamn bedroom eating bologna sandwiches, using shea butter lotion damn near on my balls. Broke as a joke, eating ramen noodles. I didn't have no money. I worked my ass off to build whatever following I got. Here you come with some little stupid ass business idea. You ain't worked hard enough to bust your ass to put up at least $1,000 to do it. Then you want to come and ask me, can you come on my platform and promote your weak ass shit? So because though, I like to help niggas out. Not to mention, I started my own website outside of YouTube. Now I'm in medical school doing all this shit too, though. I'm living out in the country doing this. I got my own website. They ain't got nothing to do with YouTube. I pay niggas to do this shit. Here your funky ass come trying to get off my shine. All right, brother, don't worry. I'm gonna help you out, nigga. Don't worry, it's all good. I'm gonna help you. That's the kind of nigga I am. I'm gonna help you. Then this Negro, he comes up. And he says, all right, man, let's do this. I take time out of my schedule. Do a stream. Let me tell you what I do. I do a stream, right? Trying to get this fool some investors. Now, hold on. Then the nigga, I noticed the other week, the nigga removed his Patreon pledge. Now, I got 250 something Patreons. I'm not really tripping off that. But what I'm tripping off is, well, damn, bro, you removed your pledge. Oh, he said, well, I removed my pledge because I need the money for my business. See, that's the problem right there, nigga. You wasn't ready to do business in the first place. And not only are you wasting my time, you're wasting your own fucking time. And you're wasting everybody's time on my goddamn shit who you tried to come on. Oh, let me get an investor. Now, this is why I don't help niggas. This is why I won't help you niggas out no more. Let me tell you, I'm not gonna call the nigga name. What if somebody would have invested their money in your shit and you ain't even got $20, nigga? Oh, I removed my pledge because I had to pay money for my business. Well, damn, nigga, if you ain't got $20, why the fuck are you pushing the product? I took the video down. Then, oh, bro, I can't believe you acting like this. Nigga, I can't believe you ain't got $20, nigga. You're not even serious enough to start a business and to keep it going. If that's your excuse after I done built my platform up and let you come on my shit, and you think I'ma still come on, this is the reason why a lot of niggas you can't do business with them. That's exactly how this shit happened. I'm not lying about that. I ain't got no reason to lie. At the end of the day, you're not ready to do business. A lot of you niggas ain't ready to do business. If you ain't got the money to start it and sustain it for 6 to 12 months, nigga, don't waste my time. Don't waste these other brothers' time talking about investing in you. Nigga, you ain't even investing in your goddamn self. And want somebody to take you serious, nigga? You lame ass clowns making me sick with this shit. Another nigga hit me up the other day. One nigga, man, used to always hit me up, man. I had to roast this nigga. You see me doing my thing. You see me, I'm constantly paying people. That's one thing about me. I might get into it with cats. I'm a little petty sometimes. If I feel you disrespect me, I will, I'm gonna be on you. I don't hold grudges for too long though. What up, Donnell? I don't hold grudges for too long. Angryman to tell you I don't hold grudges too long. Eventually, I'll smooth that shit out. But when I get my money goes, a lot of the times, but my money, I spread my money around. I don't just be keeping it. That's why I'm always in the same ass room. I haven't even really upgraded, like I'm gonna get on the OBS thing pretty soon, but I haven't even upgraded to that. The reason why I haven't upgraded to that and maybe getting all some of the stuff, because I got brothers who need to write every month. They depend on the income that the NegroManosphere.com produce, that the Patreons produce. I'm just saying, nigga. Anybody who supported me, I support people. I support niggas all the time, man. And niggas support me. But what I'm going to tell you, man, what up, Voltron 512? You niggas coming out here with that fake ass shit, man, I'm going to clown you, bro. I'm just going to let you in. And the dude that's sitting here, he in here crying right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. I ain't trying to put your name out there. But what a lot of you niggas is on that same type of fake ass shit. And the reason why, when I come out live and say something, can't nobody say I'm lying, nigga. And let me tell you this. For example, I'm gonna come out and say this right now. I'm supposed to publicly say this. Me and King Richards got into a little spat the other day. I'm gonna come out and publicly apologize for my part in that behalf, because I shouldn't have went that hard on the issue. Something that I didn't like. I thought it was, but for me to kind of go at him the way I did was based off some, but I'll admit when I'm wrong about certain things. That's the one thing about me, nigga. I say some fucked up shit sometimes. I ain't trying to always be right. And when I'm wrong, I'll let you know I'm wrong. I told Angryman, I'm sorry about that, bro. Sometimes I be on some shit that I shouldn't be on. Because nigga, I ain't perfect. But when I get on this microphone, I'll come in and tell you niggas, hey man, this nigga's on this type of shit, and 110% of the time, that's what happened. I tell my part in the fuckery, I'm gonna tell that nigga part. And a lot of you niggas, man, you're not serious, man. You're not serious. Y'all niggas not serious, bro. If you don't have your own money to start your own shit, don't do it. The basic manhosphere. I don't know if this person likes me. Don't ban them though, because let that troll stay. That's a funny troll. You know, nigga, if you can't do business, if you don't have the money to start it, don't do it. Do you know what I can say? One nigga tried to play me, Asian dude, right? He tried to say, because he donated some money. This dude, right, is funny, right? He donated some money in the super chat when Steve was here. He donated about $300 or $400 Canadian dollars. He said off that donation, I couldn't have got the Negro Manosphere started based off of him. I said, dude, Alan Roger Curry gets that more than that in a month. There have been articles Alan Roger Curry has been paid up to $125 by me for one article. One. I got 300 and some articles on my website right now. So that can tell you, you know, and 75% of them I'm paying for. You can't start no damn business, nigga, if you ain't serious. How should somebody take you? You ain't got enough money to start your own shit. I don't mind asking for donations, man. Here's the thing. Donations is cool. I get them. I'm getting them in super chat right now, right? But the problem comes in when you niggas want somebody to invest with you and your broke ass ain't invested in your goddamn self. Why the fuck should somebody take your broke ass serious if you ain't got the money to do some shit that you believe in? No, but and it's too many niggas. I'm gonna just keep it real. It's too many black men out there. And that's 350 Canadian dollars, dude. Ain't no US dollar. I ain't asking him to do that. I told him, like, listen, dude, I got the money right now, dude. I'll send your money back. And that's for anyone who got a problem with me, nigga. I don't need your money. I got money, nigga. I get money from my Patreon. I got a whole Facebook group that none of you niggas know about with 100,000 something members. I got a blog talk radio show that none of you niggas know about. I got money, nigga. I ain't hella rich or nothing, but dude, I got several sources of income coming in. I ain't no dummy. What up, man? Tomorrow, and shout out to you, man. Happy birthday to you, bro. We gotta do that show, man. I'm gonna just tell you, man. A lot of you dudes, man, will get mad at brothers because they don't want to. This kind of shit I get, man. I get dudes all the time hitting me up, emailing me, talk about, can I get a shout out on a platform? You know, I'm doing bad right now. I'm trying to start a business. Hold on, man. You want to start a business, but you ain't got enough money to advertise? You shouldn't be in business then, dude. Because I got something called the Negro Manosphere, I'm supposed to just do shit for you for free? I don't mind. You better have a real fucking good excuse, man. I don't mind helping you at all. But nigga, I'm supposed to do it because you say do it? You know how much effort? Stop the show. Is Angryman in here? Maybe he can tell you better than I can. Because you niggas don't get the hint. If he in here, I want him to come to the thing. Do you know how much effort it took me to do what I'm doing, man? Wonder how many days you guys see me do 4 different hangouts in one day, back to back, with different brothers. Not only this shit, Angryman to tell you, we had a Facebook fan page that was 50,000 likes, and it got shut down. Not only that, nigga, you niggas think we do this shit for fun, nigga? I ain't all about donate money, you give me money, all that shit. You want to give, nigga, but you ain't gonna use me. You got the game fucked up. Let me get them on here, man. And this ain't for most, it's for some of you scamming ass niggas, man. Some of you scamming ass niggas who do bad business, other YouTubers do bad business, like that one I already talked about that nigga over in Mexico. Check your email. A lot of you cats, man, it's sad, fam. Really. It's really sad, bro. To see how, you know what I'm saying, a lot of niggas scam. One dude hit me up, man. I ain't gonna call, but I'm gonna let him do. Hey, man, I'm a $5 Patreon. I was wondering if I could promote my product. Hold on, fam. Let me ask you this. So, because you have filed a Patreon, and you see $5 or $10 Patreon, you want to be able to submit, or because I'm a Patreon, I should be able to write for your website. That's another thing. Writing be terrible. Niggas can't spell like you spelling with your fucking feet and shit. But I'm supposed to. Man, hold on one second. See if he on here. Man, I want to submit an article. Man, fuck your article. Because you wouldn't go to the white YouTubers shit and ask them, can you write on their site? Go over to Return to Kings and pledge, send them $5 and ask Roosh, can you write for them? You know how much you got to pay to write for Roosh if you want to do an article over there? And that's called a guest post, $225. And if your writing sucks, he ain't going to let you post it. You got to pay another $50. And Donovan Sharp will write it. And you niggas are sick.
Yo. Yo, what's going on, man?
What up, man? These niggas in here. Hey, hold on a second. You guys are in here, man. Like the video. Shout out to the man, Angryman. We in this thing today. What's going on with your player?
Not much, man. Sitting here making a new commercial for one of these other businesses that want to advertise on the platform. See, that's the thing, though. I'm glad you brought up socialbluebook.com. Like, a lot of cats don't even realize, like, I got cats that advertise on my platform decent rate, but they don't realize, like, that shit is fucking light years cheaper than what I'm supposed to be charging.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm supposed to be charging is a whole nother story, man. And it's not even like I charge on a monthly basis. I'm really supposed to be charging per video. So every time I put a advertisement on a video, I'm supposed to charge each time. But I try to help brothers out and shit,
Mm-hmm.
But what kills me is when I get a cat, like, let's just say, for argument's sake, let's say I said, okay, give me $200 a month. Let's say I said that. I'll have cats that hit me up and be like, yo, how much you charge? And I'll be like, $200 flat rate, no contract, month-to-month basis, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And, they'll say, well, can I pay you $100? Like, nigga, did I offer $100? Like, what the fuck? Like, yo. And you be like, yo, do you realize that you trying to get a discount on a rate that's already discounted? Like, they don't even realize that shit, man. Like, this shit is crazy.
It's a shout out to Amos. Amos, go ahead and send it to planoshay@gmail.com. And listen, I don't have no problem with if you're good and it's decent, yeah, I'll post it for you. I don't have no problem with that. That's a platform. But the thing about it is, a lot of you niggas, man, and like, I'm glad Angryman said it. See, Angryman is probably a little bit more because actually you have a person, I ain't gonna call it, that person actually unfriended me. You have a person that you actually that advertises on your platform And I've given that particular person a free shout out and a free mention on my Hangout. You know what I mean? But when they come to us and like, you know, and they figure that they should supposed to be, you know, get certain deals. Nigga, you ain't getting nothing. I'm telling that from now on, nothing. I give you niggas nothing.
Well, you know what?
Unless I really know you like Donnell or Falcon Black, y'all can get shit for free. Y'all my niggas. But anybody else, for the most part, go ahead. What you saying?
Well, you know what I'm gonna start doing. I didn't do it this year because really this is my first experience with you know, charging people for advertising. So I'm really just getting my beak wet when it comes to it. But I'm starting to see why advertisers do shit a certain way. So what I'm gonna start doing after this year, 9 times out of 10, anybody that advertises with me as the platform continues to grow, I'm gonna start doing this shit on a contract basis. You know what I'm saying? Because I have cats that advertised with me, and when it comes time to renew or do their thing, they don't tell me nothing. They just like fall off. And it's like, damn, bro, if you don't want to continue advertising, at least let me know something, because you know what I'm saying? I'm still running your ad. If you don't contact me and be like, yo, man, I'm not gonna do it this month, or I decided not to continue advertising, I'm still running your ad.
Right.
And I gotta wonder what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, just be like, okay, well, I guess I need to stop running the ad or whatever. So, you know, cats, that's the biggest thing with me, is cats not being professional. That's the me more than anything. It's like, yo, be professional. Like with the dude that wanted you to advertise to get him some but he gonna turn around and take his Patreon away. It's like, how the hell, like, if that was part, like, once he took his Patreon away, that you know what I'm saying, that basically gave you the right to be like, okay, well, let me not advertise your shit no more. You know?
Which is funny because, see, you're already in a different part of the game with that average, because I'm not as technical as you. But I'm gonna get in that game too. And I'm gonna be taxing the fuck out these niggas. Watch, you just watch, nigga. Because you know how to do all that shit. I don't know how to do that shit yet, but once I figured that shit out, nigga, y'all gonna be homeless fucking with me. Homeless! Homeless, nigga. I'm taking all your niggas' money. All your money is mine, nigga. Give me all that shit. I want your social security check, nigga. I need everything, mother. Give me your noodles, nigga. Give me your drawers. As long as they washed and clean, I'll wear the motherfucker. I want everything. Tired of you niggas.
But you know what's funny? One advertiser, I'm not gonna say any names, but one particular advertiser, like, he hit me up, and I appreciate him doing that because it was professional as hell. He was like, he hit me up. He said, "Yo, Angryman, I'm not gonna be able to run the ad this month. Really come back the following month because I got some things I got to do." I said, "Okay, cool. Just let me know or whatever." So the next month, he hits me up. He's like, "Yeah, man, I want to start the ad back up, man. I notice a drop in the traffic." I was like, "Yo, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, what you expect? Like, I'm not doing this shit for fun. Like, I'm not doing this for play. Like, I get thousands of views every single time I drop a video.
Right.
That's eyeballs. Like, that's advertising. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's value in that.
Exactly.
You know? But cats think, you know, a lot of cats don't realize that. They think we playing. They think we play pimping, man.
Ain't nobody playing with you niggas. I mean, you know, the thing about it is, man, you know, just like Angryman, I'm about to send ABL a link because he can't wait to get in on this shit.
Oh, you want to get in on it?
You know he want to get in on it, man. Anthony Brian Logan. That's but the thing about it is, man, listen, you know, as Black YouTubers, man, you guys got to understand, and you know, I don't know how to do a lot of the technical things that Anthony Brian Logan or Angryman do, but I mean, for me personally, let me tell you like this, man. A lot of dudes wanted to advertise with me when the Negro Manosphere site came out. And I said, dude, the site doesn't have any traffic yet. I don't want you to pay your money and we don't have nobody over there. You know what I mean? I could have been cucking people. Yo, let me advertise on the site. Let me advertise on the site. I said, listen, dude, it ain't got no traffic right now. Wait until the site gets traffic. Then you can advertise. You know, if you want to do a Google Hangout about your product, and at the time I wasn't even charging you. If you wanted to do a Google Hangout with me and talk about your stuff, if it would help black men, I would just do it. As many times I'll do it. But now, man, you can't, you know, you can't really do that because, you know, niggas do too much. Let me see here. Let me get a ABL. And by the way, let me just ask you this. Let's say if a person wants to advertise, if you don't mind saying it, for since we here now, there might be some people. How much does it cost to advertise on your platform?
I charge $100 a month.
That's all.
That's it. That's all, bro.
$100 a month, and you niggas crying about
$100 a month. Cause and you know what? In real talk, I'm doing that shit. But nah, you ain't got to do that shit because I'm about to start running the Blog Talk. I mean not Blog Talk, the Negro Manosphere ad again. But I'm gonna start running that again because I need to run that shit anyway because there's too much content over there. The cats really need to be on. But nah, I do that shit for brothers that's got businesses, that's got legitimate businesses. Now I don't do that shit for everybody. Like when they hit me up and be like, yo, man, I got this going on. Because one guy was hitting me up about some business, and it was real sketchy. And I was like, nah, bro, I can't do that because my brand and my name is on the line when I put you out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm advertising for you. So, you know, I only do that for brothers that's got businesses, that's legitimate businesses, and they trying to do something. Like, that's my way of really trying to help brothers. Like, I got to get something. But you know what I'm saying? I do that for them, you know? So I'll be like $100 a month, man.
Ain't nothing. And the thing about, let's talk about that, because a lot of you dudes be hitting us up, man, with illegitimate businesses, bro. And you be wanting to come over to like some kind of network marketing thing and all that shit. And then you, for the low, you want us to advertise that shit. And then and if people invest money into it, then it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's the thing, man. Like, you know, then you're going to be, because see, I never ask anybody to, like, with my website or anything, when I started it, I never asked anybody to give me $1. Once it got started and people wanted to donate to it, then I set it up after that on Patreon and then on my crowdfunding site if you want to go in there and drop a one-time donation. I didn't even take donations for like 20 months. I didn't make my first check off of YouTube until August. So basically, I'm just what up, ABL?
What up? What's going on?
I know you couldn't wait to look at you, got that smile. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You've been waiting on this.
That's what I do, man. I've been in business for the past 10 years, self-employed, never had a full-time job in my life. I'm 33 years old in September. So this is what I do. This is my life. So this is right up my alley.
Damn, I'm really interested to hear what you gonna say about this.
He got one hell of a paying audience too. God dang, go to Super Chats, man. They be in there tricking. But what's going on, man? Have you heard some of the stuff we've been talking about, or do you know? You know,
I've been listening a little bit, but I'm not really familiar with what's happening all the way.
So what ends up happening, man, is that we have these dudes that will try to advertise on our platforms. And want, like, you know, little or nothing for discounts and expect us to do it. And they don't even have the money to go to the business, but they expected we should promote their product for nothing. And, you know, I had a dude who didn't even have $20 and wanted me to do a hangout with him. And I did. And he removed his Patreon pledge. It's just little shit like this. Like, dudes don't even have enough money to go into business, but expect other people to invest in their business when they're not even serious about their business themselves.
Yeah, that's business. that's what it is. I mean, especially when you're dealing with black folks, because the thing about black folks dealing with business, this is what I know. Like I said, 10 years, most of my clientele over the 10 years has been black, 90% black. The problem is we don't have any money in the black community. So then with a little bit of money we do have, we try to get deals, try to negotiate, and then we feel like, oh, because you black, you understand what I'm going through, so you be able to give me a deal. So they'll come to us to try to negotiate, try to Jew us down, so to speak. But they won't go to the white man or to the Indian or nothing like that, because they know off the rip they won't be able to get that same kind of treatment, because they don't really care about them. It's just like another name, another face. But with us, they feel like it's different. But even though that's not right, that's how they feel. And beyond that, Black folks think that Black business is bad. They think that we are slow, we can't get stuff done right, we're going to be of inferior quality. So then they think, well, since it's inferior quality, I should get a discount anyway, and you should be my friend because you're Black. So then therefore, I'm gonna come at you with a lowball figure, and I'm broke anyway, so I can't do nothing but lowball you anyway.
Here's what I want to say. And Kevin Samuel says, we have the money, we just spend white. Let me
yeah, I'm talking about that right now too. We do have money, but we don't have money to spend properly. Like, we spend our money improperly. We buy Jordans, liquor. We spend so much money on alcohol. It's a disproportionate amount of alcohol that we purchase compared to a population percentage. We buy things that don't really matter. We get expensive cars, apartments, furniture, renter center stuff. We spend our money improperly on things that won't help us. But when it comes to business, things that actually be able to generate revenue for us, we don't have the money.
Yep.
What's your take on this, Angry Man, as far as this whole business thing? And
it's like ABL just said, man. We focus on spending money on. We're more about our wants and not our prosperity. We're more about our what we want immediately. We're about that instant gratification instead of like the long-term thing. Like, prime example is, I remember back in the day, me and few family members and some friends, we had like a little business where we would sell different products on the street. Like, we would go get our peddler's license, and we had different products that we would sell and stuff. And my cousins, when they made all of their money, they would immediately go buy like some Jordans and some clothes and shit, and they'd be out there fresh to death. I'd be out there in some jogging pants and a white t-shirt.
That's right.
And they'd be like, yo, man, why you don't never get fresh? Why you ain't never do, like, I'll be like, nigga, I'm out here looking bummy, but my pockets got the mumps, nigga. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I'm sitting here, because like what I wanted to do, like, and we were making good money. Like, we were making ridiculous money to be what you call a street vendor. We were making really good money. And I'll never forget it. I had a conversation with all of them because we all went in together to do the business. And I told them, I said, yo, man, we should put our money together and go get a store.
Mm-hmm.
And friends, he had got so cocky with the money that we was making. He was like, if we get a store, we'll just be small business owners. And I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, that's a step up from where we're at right now.
Right.
And like nobody wanted to do it. And what ended up happening is, the landscape of business changed.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We went through that whole recession. The money just dried up, and it was like, yo, that was like a missed opportunity because we could have moved,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man, that's very, very important. This is what I want to say, and I'm just scheduling some stuff here. Donovan just sent me his article in the Negro Manosphere. This is just what I want to say. And I got to go back to this because, and shout out to Sandman MGTOW. I guess he's an excellent content creator. Everybody over here knows him. A lot of Black men, I think maybe in the male side, like Sandman probably is the most popular white male YouTuber. I think every Black person on this side of YouTube knows about Sandman MGTOW. He has an excellent reputation. Well, anyways, Donovan Sharp wrote an article about 5 months ago that was a hit. It was almost as good as your son husband article that you wrote on the Negro Manosphere, Angryman. It was called "Why Do Black Men Go MGTOW?" Okay. I did a video on the article. It got like 15,000 views. Solo TV did a response video on the article. It got like 20,000 views. But the other day, I noticed that this article had a lot of traffic to it. And Sandman did a video on the article. And then all of a sudden, everybody's like, yo, Sandman did a video on your art. Everybody's telling me this. And here come a lot of black men. Oh, Sandman, you're such a savior. Man, you're really, brother, you know, you really are looking out for the brothers, man. We really appreciate you. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga, like, this article came from the Negro Manosphere. You guys understand that, right? You know, you have black YouTubers that have maybe not as big as his reach, but a sizable amount of reach that been taught. And it's like the black dudes did not really recognize this shit until he said it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. We look at black stuff as inferior, but then when you go to the white people, it's like, you know, the whole thing, white man ice is colder. That's just what it is. That's how we look at us. Black business, you look at it as being inferior, second rate. You know, you get to when you get to it, but then when somebody white or non-black talks about it, then it gives a validation. That's the truth.
You know what's so funny, man? And I have to say this. You know, I don't know if you guys know who Aaron Clary is. Do you know who Aaron Clary is, Angryman? I'm pretty sure you know already.
Yeah.
You know what Aaron Clary is, right, Anthony?
No, I don't.
Okay, you got to check his channel out. He's Captain Capitalism. He's a conservative, and white guy wrote a book called The Black Man's Guide to Poverty. And the book is so good. I bought it like 2 years ago, and when I started recommending the book went to like top 10,000 on Amazon. So, anyways, he sent a lot of people to my site just like the other week, and I noticed on a lot of like Caucasian guys were commenting, and they were saying, and the first person that, I mean, usually, but I said the white guy wrote, he goes, this site is not only good for black men, this website's good for all men. The articles are well thought out and well spoken. You know, now don't get me wrong, brothers say that stuff too, but it's funny that, you know, until like and then when he said that, there was a guy who responded to his comment, and it wasn't in the Facebook section, it was in the comment section called Discus. If you ever seen WordPress blogs, you know, it's like, was that, and it's like black men don't really take it serious until white men take it serious, and that's crazy because, you know, I named the website negromanosphere.com because I really wasn't looking for Aaron Clary's people to come read the shit and comment. Not that I'm against that, but I'm looking for you to support it. I'm not looking for them to support it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yet every day I'm getting people from like, you know, hey man, we read your site every day. We're subscribed to your site. You have your excellent work on there. And it's like, damn, I don't know, man. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, it's you know, it's sad when you start thinking about it, what it really means to be a black entrepreneur and the type of shit that you got to deal with. Because like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I've had so many people that have become patrons and then took the then stopped being patrons because they were just nosy. I've had so many people that have hit me up asking me about advertising, and because I wouldn't give them basically dirt cheap, damn near free, you know, like, yo, if I had a larger turnover rate when it comes to, you know, business inquiry, but black people, they just don't like doing business with other black people. It's sad.
Let me ask you this, Anthony. Do you have? I know you have an audience that I would assume. I'm not going to jump to the conclusions. I would assume that it's mostly non-black. Do you have any issues with your audience is also conservative? So I don't think conservatives they understand how business works. Do you have these kind of problems with your audience that we're talking about with our audience?
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean exactly?
Like you have a website, you do WordPress, like you do a lot of technical stuff to give your own IT business in so many words. Do you have people from your audience asking you for the hookup, for a free shirt, for stuff like that?
Occasionally, but it's not like in a way to where it's serious. People like, they're kind of like halfway joking, but I don't take it. I don't, you know, if somebody asks me for that, I just say no. It's not really a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get into no drama. I'll just be like, no, you know, if somebody want to donate, if somebody say, if somebody say I want a free shirt, it's like, hey, If somebody want to donate it to you, that's fine, but I can't give you nothing free. But yeah, I just set boundaries, so don't nobody really trying to do no funny stuff. If somebody say something about free or discount, I'm like, no.
What I want to do is I want to say this also. I want to give a shout out to, because we do have a lot of brothers who do support. I mean, and I want to shout y'all out right now. We ain't talking about you. We talking about from on the business ideas. The brothers who come in on the super chat or the Patreons. Me and Angryman will tell you right now, even Anthony Bryan Logan will tell you, when the AdSense crisis hit, if it wasn't for the super chats, we'd have been done.
Oh yeah, I'd have been finished a long time ago. Yeah,
we'd have been done. It'd have been done. It'd have been done. So I once again, man, I thank my fans. I want, because me and Angryman, we have a very similar fan base. I see like last night, Crystal was in your chat. She dropped $100 in mine, came and dropped $100 in yours, and that happens. Man, tomorrow he comes in, supports my channel. He'll come and support your channel. Megatron does the same thing. Donnell, he supports all of our channels. People don't have to do that. And but
I don't know what Crystal got. I don't know what Crystal got going on over there. She must be like a trust fund baby or something. Like she be dropping.
She be dropping them. So we want to just thank you guys, because a lot of brothers, men, do support our shit. Especially, I can say that for a fact, mine. Yeah. A lot of niggas fuck with my shit. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas fuck with your shit too. And ABL on, because you've been coming over to the hood. I'm sure you probably got a few. I go over when I see ABL live. First thing I do is pull my credit card out. I be in the super chat trick, and it be Polish money, but it be something. You know what I mean? Yes, so we want to thank the fans, man. We want to thank the fans who do support us, because you guys do support. We talking about, this ain't to be talking about the fans. We talking about these dudes who hit us up on the business tip. That's what we're talking about. And Kevin,
and see,
go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say that contributes to the stereotype about black business. Like I actually spoke about it on one live stream. I said, yo, on both ends of the business, like black customers need to stop thinking that they should get a hookup from black business owners, but at the same time, black business owners got to be more professional and actually provide a product and a service that is, not inferior.
See, so, I gotta say something, because the thing is, that's a stereotype that we get a lot about black business, is that we have inferior stuff, the service is not good. But then once you have that stereotype, you don't give the true black businesses a chance, and you come into the situation saying, well, I know you're going to be inferior anyway because you're black, so now I'm a lowball you. That's where that comes from. It's a stereotype. Now, I'm not going to say that all of us are perfect, far from it, but you can't go into it with that mindset. You got to go into it thinking that you can't be prejudiced. You got to think this person is going to be like the next person. You can't just say, well, black business in general is this way, because that's a stereotype that affects us negatively. Because I got it all my life. Even when I first started, family members and friends, I would do because I'm a graphic designer. And I would do a project for them, and it'd be great. And then they said, "Oh wow, this is great. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be whack."
Damn.
Every time, people, family members now, people that know me their whole life, they say, "Oh, I thought it was going to be whack," because they all think that black business is going to be bad from the beginning. That's where you get the lowballing from, because that's what they think about you from the beginning. They think, well, since it's going to be bad product, a bad service, I'm gonna get it for cheap anyway. That's what the mentality comes from.
But let me
ABL, I didn't know you were a graphic designer. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Hey, what's up, Kevin?
What's going on, man?
Kevin sent me to join the. Yeah, man. He be invite me to the stream. I nigga send me the link. This is about to cut your ass off. No, I'm just, but I'm glad you came on, man. But let me do this. Let me do this real quick. What I want to say is, in this case, where because ABL, I don't remember when you first started, but when I came across you, you already had at least 40,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
But I did go back and look at your first videos and like, who was a coon? It didn't even have your face on it, right?
Right.
So I did see the transition between where you were then and where you are now. I definitely saw the transition between where Angryman was and where he is now. But the thing that I don't understand is, like, for something like my website, thenegromanosphere.com, people who have been following me, they have seen it and where it is. You understand?
Mhm.
So I can see if you see like, okay, well, we want it for cheap, but you see that it is good. There's no doubt about it. You know what I mean? And after they see that you have a product that is great, the niggas still won't. A lot of the niggas will still be like, oh, but it's a black site.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. That's what I'm trying to make.
That's crazy.
Because the mentality is you're black, you're going to be inferior regardless. It don't matter if they've seen the progression, if they saw it grow from an infant into an adult, so to speak, as far as equality and everything else. It doesn't matter. They still think it's going to be inferior and it should be treated as inferior because you're black. If it was a white site, they go to any other regular white YouTuber or white blog site, they won't think that way because there's no preconceived notion, there's no prejudice beforehand. That's what it is. That's a problem because I like I said, my whole career, 10 years being self-employed, it's been the same old story all the time with black folks. Same thing. I think you're inferior. I think you're going to be lesser quality. It don't matter if you present something good to them, they'll still have that thought in the back of their mind. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's absolutely. Let me get to Kevin real quick. James, thank you so much. Thomas, much love, Oshay. Keep bringing the tangible topics and good guests. And tonight I'm gonna have, I don't know, Angryman, are you streaming tonight? I'm pretty sure you are, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Why? What's up?
Nah, I'm about to do a Brother Peel podcast tonight, man. So I'm gonna just load it up like we usually do and just say fuck it.
Okay.
Some people. So if you guys are gonna go live, I'll wait until you guys get done. That's all I want to say. If anybody's going live,
I'll jump on. Shit.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Because I don't want to interfere with anybody's. Because last night, man, almost 400 people. I was like, God damn. But what up, Kevin?
Yeah, man.
What up,
player, man?
I left it all on the. You know how they say with a basketball player, leave it all on the court, or a football player. I left it on the. I left it all.
They left it all in them super chats. I mean, you cleaned up last night, boy. I was in the background. Hey, this nigga owe me at least $10. I was over there. You owe me $10, man. This nigga owe me $5. I'm about to get a loan. What up, Kevin, man?
What's going on?
Yeah, I need them glasses, man. He got them 80s preacher glasses right there, boy. That's what Reverend Do You Wrong Baptist Church, the preacher getting them with them glasses on the pulpit. Oh, he had holes. Y'all remember that? If y'all went to the black church in the 88, nigga, at Saint Slapper Bitch Baptist Church, when he had them glasses on in the beeper, it was over, man.
Hey, man, this is where you save money. Convert sunglasses into glasses.
He got up there. That he remind me of Reverend Bernardo over at Macedonia, nigga. I seen them glasses. I'm like, oh, he got bitches.
Right.
He got bitches. What's up, man? I know you got a lot of experience on the topic, man, with these niggas.
Oh, man. I spent 25 years doing this. Sales and marketing is my background. I've done everything from telemarketing to senior vice president of sales and marketing. Black sales psychology is always the same thing, like ABO was saying. Whether it's from the consumer side or the business side, and the black manosphere, we got two things working against us. One, we don't talk to the presumed leader of the black community. Black females are the money. So we're already talking to we're not talking to the decision maker. Number two, we still got to deal with typical black sales psychology. White man's ice is colder, everything else. So if you study Black Wall Street, it came about because of necessity. Black men have to reach basically form Voltron, Avengers, or this Justice League, whatever. Team up, form a critical mass. Then just because if you're going to sell to black men, you got to sell in bulk, and you got to have multiple people because you got 4 of us on the stream right now. So the other 3 would gain our credibility. Our customers would all buy from each other, and then the people who were looking at us with the side eye would eventually come along. That's the way you build, instead of just trying to go ask them for the money over and over again. Your super chatters, your fans, your Patreons, Angryman, I experienced the same thing with my black viewers. None of them don't experience the stuff with my white ones. They don't come in and put a Patreon in just to watch the video and come out. It's our psychology. BGS broke this stuff down well Saturday. talking about how we have been trained to think this way. And then they have to, so we're not even seen as leaders. So, you know, ABL was right. You've been doing this for 10 years. And how to sell to us is you got to lead us to that point and then let the folks follow us and go and come along.
Let me say this real quick. And you made a great point. And Kevin, man, he's good. He's helped me see some things, that opportunities that I haven't seen that it could be. Now, I haven't had a chance to really take advantage of them, but he's definitely opened my eyes to other things. But that's what I want to say is a lot of times when, like, you know, me, I have to say, you know, Jap and Angryman. I would say Ringo TV Raw, because Ringo TV Raw been YouTubing longer than us. But Ringo doesn't upload as much as with the new job. And but he definitely, I don't think no black YouTuber over here has the credibility that he does, because he's been doing it for he has a channel that has 110 million channel views. So he's been doing this shit for a long time. But in this new black manosphere thing, and I would still include Ringo TV Raw, probably like the big four that you would see is me, Jap, Angryman, and Ringo TV Raw. And then and BGS Ibmore, definitely. Those five. And so what happens is all the bullshit comes to us five, because you have people that are like always trying to like grab the coattail, because we did what? We built credibility with these black men. Even though we have beefed with other people, but we've kept this shit together. And so what ends up happening is that these people who want to see this shit going, they always try to attach themselves to us. Like, if you say that I'm good, then I know I'm good. And they try to use us to promote themselves, like that one nigga that had that fitness app. You understand what I'm saying? And like, I don't know if I mean, have you noticed that also, Angryman? Like, they try to attach themselves to you.
Yeah, I get, man. I can't even count all of the freaking mess, like emails that I get and stuff from people. And when I don't, like, I skim through them. Like, if I see something that catches my attention, I'm like, okay, cool. But what Jap is saying now, where he's like, yo, man, he called me one day. He said, yo, man, I need an assistant just for the emails. And what it ended up happening is, this is what I've noticed. If you don't acknowledge a cat or respond to them, they'll come on your platform and try to promote their shit anyway. Yep. Like, have you noticed that? Like, they'll come in the chat room, and like, there was one guy trying to get people to buy some sort of stock. I forgot what it was. But the way he presented to me, sketchy. And I was like, nah, man, I'm not going to tell my subscribers to invest in that. Like, no. And he came on the platform and went in the chat room and tried to do it anyway. Ended up having to ban him and shit. And yeah, like, they sit back and see, that's the crazy thing. Like, these dudes ain't crazy. Like, as much as they want to say, oh, well, you know, the white man's ice is colder, they'll sit back and they'll see the credibility, you know, that we've built. They'll see it and they'll be like, oh, let me try and capitalize off of that. And don't get it twisted. I'm a capitalist. I don't have no problem with somebody capitalizing off of what I'm doing, as long as we eating together.
Right.
Capitalize off of my shit and expect not to compensate me. Like, if you compensate me, we can get money all day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what cats don't realize. They want something for free. It's the, you know, they want the free ride.
Here's my favorite one, right? Oh man, let me sell my product on your stuff, and I can give you a percentage. That's my
reverse affiliate marketing.
Yeah, man. I have a book that I want to sell. The book is $40, and each one I sell, I'm gonna give you 20%. Nigga, how about each eat a dick you can have, motherfucker?
I don't even entertain those kind of. I don't even entertain those kind of requests. I don't even open the email really.
Hey, Bill, do you get those? Do you get those?
Yeah, I don't even really. I don't pay no mind. I don't respond. I don't pay no attention. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, those. See, that's the thing. That's the 80-20 rule. that 20% will never be your customer. I don't even entertain it. So
Right.
it's like before I even knew about the manosphere, and definitely before I approached the manosphere, I already had my channel and I had built credibility.
Yeah.
You got to come to a channel with something to offer. You either bring some money or sweat equity. You got to come in with the I'm a give, then ask for something. Don't expect anything. So we want to do the reverse. Oh man, you got it, brother. So just like we got to reach one to teach one, we're the only community that feels a responsibility that we've been born to be simps. We have been bred to think, well, you're the talented 10th. You got to reach back and pull up the other 90%. No, I'm reaching back for Oshay. I'm reaching across or up for Oshay, across for people. I'm not reaching down. The people who want to reach down, they better reach up first. And then if you reach up, I'll throw you a raft. But you're going to have to work that shit when I get around to you, hopefully.
Yeah.
Let me say
We
this.
gotta think like men. We gotta think like men and not women.
Let me get the ABO real quick. Let me read this out because Doug, shout out to my man Doug. You've been supporting this channel so hard, man. 20 years in business owner. 20 years in business. Business owners add extra to the price for negotiation. If you charge 100, add 50. If customer asks for discount, you can knock off 20 to 25 with leaving your needed price. Everyone is happy. I'm gonna start doing that. He gave me some games now. I'm gonna start charging niggas $1,000. I'll take 100 though.
Yeah, that's another thing. Black folks never put out. We always undervalue ourselves.
Right.
When I was a manager and a director, every time I had a black candidate that I offered a job, 100% of the time they did not negotiate. I take that back. One time a black woman did. 70% of the time, my white hire is negotiated. There's a range for every salary. There's a low end and a high end. What you ask for is what you'll get. Then we'll go into the workforce, find out that Don is making $10,000 more and get pissed off because we never asked for it. Because we just happy to fucking be there.
Exactly. And you know what? That happens a lot with black folks. It's part of not thinking like men. You know, they came out with a study. I think they said that men in general tend to negotiate more than women. But when talking about black folks, I feel like the men kind of think like the women do. Just take whatever you give in. You don't try to ask any questions. You don't try to say, hey, well, how about this price? Can we come to some kind of happy agreement, some kind of middle ground? We don't think that way. And that's just not going to bode out well for us. And then we try to go to the government and say, well, it's an unfair pay disparity between the races. I need you to come in and help me. So then you like run into your daddy to help fix things for you rather than looking out for yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like the you know, the multi-channel networks that they have up here. I know for a fact now. I will say this: there's one benefit to those if you can get a low enough price. The one benefit is stuff done with like say you get a strike or something. They're really good at getting strikes off your channel. So I actually entertained the shit. And the reason why I entertained the shit because I thought that their percentage was the AdSense money. So I know for a fact that one particular individual has a certain deal with them. And, you know, I was like, well, yo, let me see if I can get that deal because I was willing to pay that. And so the dude gonna try to tell me, the dude from the multi-channel network gonna try to tell me, oh, well, we can't give you that deal because you don't have as many subscribers as the other person. So he wanted like 10% more. And I'm like, nah. And then on top of that, I asked him, I said, yo, does that 10%, is that just AdSense or does that include your super chat? Oh, it includes the super chat. I'm like, man, kill yourself. Like, there's no way in hell. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is, like, they'll run that game on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know for a fact that you gave this individual this deal, you know what I'm saying? I want that same deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could care less what the circumstances is. Like, because I'm giving you something. Like, really. I'm giving you cash. I'm putting cash in your hand. In the event that I might need your help. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this. To anybody listening to the sound of my voice, Do not, I repeat, do not sign to a multi-channel network on YouTube. Do not do it.
Right.
I've gotten an email from every single multi-channel network on YouTube, full screen, broadband, all of them. I do not respond. Don't do it because it can't do anything for you that you can't do for yourself. Maybe with the strikes, but how often are you going to get a strike? Like really, I've gotten claims against my channel, stuff like that. I fought them. I've won a bunch of judgments against people that have tried to put claims on my channel for different reasons. Just research how to do things yourself. Research the fair use law. Understand what you're doing. You can look on YouTube and find videos about how to manage your channel better than the MCN can do for you. All you're doing really is just paying them money. It's like a record label, and it's not necessary for you to have a record label because what are they going to do for you really that you can't do for yourself? What distribution, what sales? They can't do anything for you. Don't do it. It's a scam.
You know, black folk can learn. We can learn. First off, ABL hit it head on the head. We don't operate like men. If men versus women think completely different about business, no disrespect to the ladies, but that's just the way it is. Number two is I have gotten deals with corporations, with sponsorships, with products, with affiliation agreements. When my channel had 2,000 subscribers, that people with 100,000 subscribers couldn't get because I knew something that a lot of my competitors don't. Brothers, if you all watch Shark Tank, knowing the cost of customer acquisition and then knowing your numbers, knowing your analytics, you can go in and negotiate because they can tell you what they think about you, but they can't argue with your numbers. And when you go in and prove, you can get it. 2 + 2 is 4. They're going and they see it, be like, oh, well, you don't get 2,000 subscribers, but oh, wow, your customers converted at 30% rate versus the average of 8. We'll give you the money. Then you ask them for more and you get it.
Exactly. You got to be. You got to be that way because it's business. This is how everybody is. This is how people operate in business. But we tend to like be more desperate and be more docile and meek and try to like just get more befitted in rather than going in there prepared as men and saying, hey, this is what I have. This is what I want from you. What are we going to do? And also, we don't research about what the market prices are. We don't understand those things. And you got to have the information if you're going to be armed out there in the business world.
Mm-hmm. Let me say this real quick, and I'm not trying to bring back old shit, but I remember when I started the website, right? And so I asked Obsidian, would he write for me, right? And he said, yeah. I said, how much? He said, I want $100 an article. So, and me actually kind of, because I would have been willing to give him, because I think like Alan Roger Curry at that time was charging even less than that. Right. And I guess maybe I didn't understand because I was actually kind of offended at that price. So much so that I actually blocked him on my Skype. I didn't want to talk to him no more. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga, you want to charge me $100? You haven't written anywhere for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And it was, go ahead.
Well, Obsidian, like I told everybody numerous times, I give him credit for this. And I'll continue to give him credit for it because it's true. Like I got my business model,
me too.
The majority of it from Obsidian. Mm-hmm. The majority of my business model I got from Obsidian because when I first started on YouTube, he hit me up and I was already getting the AdSense money. He was like, yo, don't go with the AdSense money. Go with this. So the only thing I really did was like, man, I'm not giving up the AdSense money because that was good money at the time. So all I did was I incorporated what he suggested and added a couple other things that I was doing to it. And the one thing I can say about Obsidian, he's shrewd when it comes to business. Like he could stand to invest more in other people, but he's the type of black dude that's gonna ask for the price he wants.
Yeah.
Immediately. Like he's not gonna he doesn't fall into that category of selling himself short. He's gonna ask for the damn moon and to see if he's gonna get the moon. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. But it's hard for me to do that. Like I used to, it was hard for me to do that back in the day. What kind of got me out of lowballing myself was when I had to sell, when I was a salesman door to door. I had to learn how to stop doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
after listening to this, I actually think, okay, here's the thing, because Rom, right? I said, Rom, how much you? Because actually, what ended up happening was this, right? This is that no shade on him at all, because I've actually learned a lot from it today. I ain't gonna lie, I have too. He taught me so there's a few things. My pitch at the end I got from him is closed 259 Patreons in about 100 days. So his pitch, I've closed a lot of people on my Patreon, man, because of him. So I'm gonna publicly thank him for that. I ain't gonna, but what happened was this was like, now I'm like, he asked for $100. And but here's the thing though, Rom, right? Rom said, okay, I know you're just getting started. I'll take you 33. But Obsidian was trying to get everybody more money than they actually wanted, which is crazy because he wanted to give Donovan Sharp $125 an article. He wanted to give Rom like $90 an article. He wanted me to pay all this shit for everybody, and he wanted $1,000 a month. He was like, yeah, dude, for you to do this, you need $3,500 a month. I said, dude, there's no way I can afford that. And obviously I was right because I couldn't afford it. But what Rom did, he said, hey, man, I know you starting out. Just, give me 33. And when the time came, he said, hey, man, I'm going to need some more money now. And he said, I need this amount. And he gets that amount. You know what I mean? But now after listening to it, I mean, I can't say that he was wrong for saying $100, you know what I mean, per article, because that's what he thought he was worth. Obviously, his numbers on the stat wasn't worth that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at him now for saying, hey, I want $100 an article.
Well, see, that's why I don't like, if I really wanted to, I could write an article every week, but I know for a fact, like, because I'm privy to what goes on behind the scenes, I know for a fact that you're paying everybody to write those articles.
Yeah. And
I know that the website, you've monetized the website yet, far as I know. And then in addition to that, you got Alan Roger Curry, you got Ron Wills, you got all of these different guys. So I just fall back a little bit because I know Alan Roger Curry, Ron Wills, and Donovan Sharp. There's a couple guys that I know are a little bit above, a little bit better than me when it comes to writing. So I'm like, I'm not going to come over there and flood you with shit and then take away from you having to pay these cats because I know they charge way more than me. You know what I'm saying? So I just fall back every once in a while. I'll write something and put it up there, but I know you're coming out of your pocket to pay everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't want to like jump in there too, and and that's what niggas would do. Like if you had a bunch of cats that you just told, like if you just advertised it like, hey man, you want to write for the Negro Manosphere, I'll pay X amount of money. Man, cats would flood you with all sorts of bullshit, like expecting you to pay for it.
Yeah.
I would. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me just before Kevin. Here's the thing. I don't mind paying. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, you have like a person who will pay you. I'm just like, hey, man, I will pay you for this. Just because especially if you wasn't getting paid by white people to do it. Hey, bro, I'm gonna pay you. Just let me get this off the ground. I'm gonna get there. Just help me out. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to start it off. We ain't got no traffic and shit. But a lot of niggas, they'll try to get the most amount of money from you. And when it comes to them, they want to lowball the fuck out of you. That's how a lot of niggas are. They want top dollar from them. But when it comes to you, they want it for free. That was my problem with him too, because he wanted a lot of shit from me for free, but he wanted the most money for himself.
Yeah.
A lot of time, and this is what I'm hearing. First of all, I would love to be able to get everybody to sit down and show you guys everything I've learned in this working in corporate America and show you, because we are leaving a lot of money on the table, because even though we are successful at what we're doing, I'm still hearing a lot of the same thoughts. We're still thinking like employees or entry-level entrepreneurs versus, because what I'm hearing is, hey man, I don't want to hit Oshay for this amount because he's paying everybody else. Well, Oshay, you could pay, what if you had an unlimited, what if you had enough money to pay everybody what they were worth? Like you said, you got your closing down, right? So you gain no Patreons. It's the fundamental stuff that we really just as a group don't know. We're still moving nickels and dimes versus getting dollars. There's a lot of money out there that you're trying to pay out of your pocket. No, your pockets should be paid from other people.
That's right.
Right now, you got ABL with 100 and some odd thousand, Angryman with 20, 50. I mean, we got close to 150,000 subscribers between 5 of us. We're thinking individually instead of forming Voltron. And if you go out to these companies like Procter & Gamble, Gillette, they want to talk to us. We already got Black women out. We just need to understand what's available out there, and then we'll make the right decisions. We just don't know. When I went into corporate America, I spent more time trying to reinvent the wheel. Then I looked over and white boys had already got a car built. And I'm like, how'd they do that? And they're like, oh, here's the blueprint. But we didn't learn that from in our communities, our parents. So I'm over here trying to blood and guts this shit, and they're over here lounging. So I went and said, just like ABL, fucking, I'm gonna do what they do, and realize they come in out of college asking for what they want 10 years from now, not today. Black folks, we come in saying, well, hey man, I don't want to hit you up, bro. I appreciate what you're doing. Versus saying, no, screw that. This can be a $10 million idea. I want what I need to have 10 years from now, and let's go get the financing. And then, like Angryman talked about, let's execute so we can keep the money coming in.
Let me ask ABL, because you made a good point. ABL, because you said that's right. Now, I just want your advice on this. So like a site like mine, that I use my Patreon money to fund it, and the writers who write for it, the site itself doesn't make money. And to be fair, the writers who do write for me, my senior writing staff, the big 3, they do get paid what they want. So Donovan Sharp, Alan Roger Curry, nobody gets a discount. Angryman, when he wrote, he got paid what they write. I mean, at the end, you know what I mean? He just doesn't like to write. Yeah. And to be fair, Angryman did just kind of lie, because he is an excellent writer. So don't believe that for 1 minute. That's actually a lie. He can write as good as, maybe not Alan Roger Curry, but he can put it up there with the rest of them. Definitely.
Yeah, Alan got more experience.
Nobody can write as good as Alan.
I say they write better, not as far as like content, but as far as their work ethic. Like, I get writer's block a lot.
Me too.
They're more consistent,
I would say Alan Roger Curry and Ron Wills are about, to me, Ron has a different style of writing that's more straightforward. I won't say, and Ron actually has the most viewed article. But what I want to say is this: Ron Wills, Donovan Sharp, they write every week. Alan Roger Curry. Those are the big 3 that get paid what they want. What I want to ask you, Anthony Brown Logan, and even for our YouTube businesses, I know that you have a lot of experience. We've heard what Kevin had to say. What do you think that we should do to fund more of our own stuff without having to come out our own pocket to pay for it?
Well, I mean, what you're doing right now is the right thing, having Patreon, having donations. I mean, because you got the Patreon for Negro Manosphere, so the website, it does pay you, because, I mean, you're getting people that donate on behalf of the website. So it's a vehicle to be able to generate revenue. Because if you did not have that website, then you probably wouldn't have as many patrons on that particular Patreon for the Negro Manosphere. Right. So that's a big part of it. You just got to be able to produce content and then be able to generate money through ancillary things, just like you have the Patreon and also merchandise. I got my merchandise out there. Some of my shirts, $25 plus shipping. So, people pay it. I sold probably about 25, 30 shirts and only about a couple months. Do stuff like that. It adds up. Try to get a good profit margin on it. Like, I got a deal right now, so I get about $10 a shirt. So if you sell those in bulk, if you have one that goes viral, if you put it in the video or something like that, just do, have your own products you're able to sell through your website and your videos and stuff like that. So just little ways to make money: affiliate marketing on the website, ads on the website, things like that. There'll be a generate revenue as a result of having the website. So you don't come out your own personal pocket per se. The money that you are getting from the website through Patreon, through ads, through merchandise, you put that back into it. And then at the end of the month, you look at how much money you made as a profit. And then that's how you win.
Let me ask you this, because I know Kevin talked about it. I know Angryman had an affiliate marketing thing that he was doing. I don't know if it ever worked out, but is there affiliate marketing for YouTubers?
Well, not necessarily. You could get affiliate marketing, but not necessarily strictly for YouTubers. You could do stuff like Amazon. You could put that in the description box of your videos and stuff like that. But as far as for YouTubers specifically, not that I know of, but you can do affiliate marketing and put that on your channel in your description box. Like I always drink coconut water in my videos. Now I'm trying to get Zyko to notice. Be like, look, Zyko, you know I'm drinking coconut water every video, so I need you to give me a, some kind of deal or something like that. You could do things like that. There have been examples of that happening, so you could do that.
Where people actually get deals. Wow.
Oh yeah.
You see those watches? That company.
Shit.
You see that company sent me their entire male watch line. 26 watches.
Wow.
They paid me $10,000 to just give my opinion.
Wow.
Watches. Wow. That's why I said I wish I could sit you guys down and let you know all this stuff. And I'm giving game up. We need to get behind closed doors because product.
Yeah, we need a closed group.
We need a closed door, and I can tell you guys all this stuff. There are people with channels 10 times, 20 times my size that don't get this stuff. And here's the thing, I get to control the content. They can't buy my review because my credibility is what they want. No different than advertising on Howard Stern. Chevrolet advertised on Howard Stern and then the NFL. Howard Stern does what he wants to do with it. We can do what we want to do with it. We just need to know what's available. We look at what we know, and it's what we don't know is what we're not eating. I look at what all the big channels are doing and find out what they're doing, and then reverse engineer it to my level.
Yeah, see, that's in my opinion, like, because I started out trying to do the affiliate marketing, but I noticed a flaw in it. There's a huge flaw in affiliate marketing, and in the way you're doing it, you're actually bypassing all of that bullshit. Because affiliate marketing, that's the deal they give everybody. You know what I'm saying? And like, it got to the point where on my channel, I was constantly plugging books. Like I was constantly plugging books. Like I was plugging the 48 Laws of Power. Mm-hmm. I was plugging, a lot of different books. So I said, you know what? Let me try to get an affiliate marketing deal with Audible.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave me the same deal that they give everybody, which is, if somebody signs, if somebody signs up for like a free, if somebody like they have their free trial. If I can get somebody to sign up for a free trial. They give me so much money for each person that signs up for a free trial. So I was like, oh, that's a good deal. But here's where the flaw comes in. There's no possible way for me to know 100%
exactly
if people are signing up. You see what I'm saying?
Breakage and tracking doesn't work.
Yeah. And they try to tell me, oh, well, all you got to do is go into the system and look at I was like, yo, that's your system. I don't know if y'all are showing me what, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I left it alone. I said, you know what? I'm not going to advertise that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm sitting there looking at the traffic and I know people are going to that affiliate link and they're telling me, oh, well, X amount of people came over. So you mean to tell me X amount of people came over there and didn't sign up for a fucking free trial?
That's why you get,
like, seriously?
That's why you get your money up front and you get it deep. And then you get the affiliate, and then if you decide you want to keep like those watches, if I decide I want to keep the watches, fine. If I want to give them out to subscribers, fine. If I want to flip them on eBay, fine. And here's the thing, in our community, some people are probably already looking like, oh, see, I knew they was hustling and stuff. This is what YouTubers have been doing, and they do all the way across.
Oh, yeah.
So can't worry about what that 20% is not going to say, because you're right. You can't track what's outside of your stuff. And then when that company sees that you're representing that watch company, well, you know what? We got tennis shoes. We got coconut water. We got MeUndies. I know you got MeUndies on there. I would love to compare what you're doing versus what I know they're doing for somebody with 2.6 million subscribers.
Yeah.
There's a tremendous amount of knowledge that we, as guys, we just, and I've been pushing this.
See, I can't.
Go ahead.
You know what, fam? I can't, like, there's like a freaking barrier. Like, a lot of these companies got gatekeepers, and I don't know how to get past these gatekeepers, because, like, I hit up MeUndies. I haven't got a response from them yet.
Well,
who else did I hit up? I hit up Loot Crate and One Up Box, and they came with some bullshit. And, like, Yo, trust me, fam. That's the route I'm trying to go.
Well,
I've been trying to go that route for a minute.
Well, when I tell you every single day, I have a package or two on my doorstep. I think I may have a third of your subscribers. Even when I had 2,000 subscribers, it's the way you go about doing it. And knowing who to talk to. Okay. You know, just like you said, you learned how to sell when you were going around door-to-door sell. I learned how to do this stuff 25 years in the business. So it's transferable skills, meaning how do you go approaching these guys? Because here's the thing. Let's just break it down. And give me a couple of minutes, Shakes, because they need to know this.
Get into it, man. Take your time.
You drive your car down a highway. You see a billboard. You are paying $10,000 a month for that billboard. When was the last time you bought something off a billboard on purpose? A long time ago, if ever. Yeah. Our channels are focused information, focused eyeballs. Attention are the most important things right now. So let's take my channel, 7,000 people. I get 10%, like any other YouTuber. I actually get about closer to 18%. So I get 18%. That is more than the 30 billboards in the average NFL city monthly. So if 30 billboards are costing $300,000 and I get more than that on my YouTube channel, I'm looking at my little AdSense dollars, the cost per thousand, and Google tells me, and I think that's all I'm worth. I came into this business knowing this game. I've sold print advertising, TV, newspaper, yellow pages, direct marketing, all this stuff. I know how much this shit costs, and I know the conversions. So companies look at an Angryman channel and say, well, damn, he's got black male viewership, and he has 300-400 people watching on his streams and so many people on his videos. Knowing how much that is worth, they want to sell cigars, liquor, draws, Advil, Viagra, just for men, all that other stuff. They want to talk to us. They just don't know how to get to us. That's why they go to these those YouTube agencies, because they're just big talent agencies. O'Shea?
Yeah.
Like the Commission, a huge talent agency of, well, I want to advertise on the ABL channel, but I don't get down with that Angryman. I want to advertise on ABL, but not, as a huge talent agency, and everyone can eat. Because you're not talking about one individual YouTuber. Then you have someone approaching the companies. Then you have the companies approaching you. Hell, I just got approached this week by a dental whitening company, of course, these sock companies, and never do shit for free. If somebody says, we want to send you a product, get your idea on a review, then no. Social Blue Book on your TubeBuddy tells you how much your uploads are worth. O'Shea, I just did this with the other day. Your average upload is X dollars. My average upload is X dollars. An average shout out is X. Stay on that X. Don't go anything less. So there's a lot of stuff we don't know as a group, and there's money out there that's waiting. Companies, here's the last piece. Companies have ad budgets, 5 to 8%, that they have to spend. They end up throwing away on channels that don't work, or on TV or newspaper or stuff, because they can't find folks like us, because we're lost in the shuffle. We just need to be findable. And there's the money's out there that everyone can get what they're worth plus. That's it.
So here's the question. How do you really approach these companies that have the money to be able to say, okay, so we want to advertise with you specifically? How do you go about that approach?
So here's how I go about it. Straightforward, honest. Mode 1, damn near. I ain't gonna say mode 1 because I really don't know how that works. What I do is I find the social media manager. So it's ABC company. If I see ABL, or if I see Philip DeFranco or somebody promoting this company, I contact the social media manager. I call a company. I don't send an email. I call and say, excuse me, who's in charge of your social media department? Who would handle someone wanting to do a collaboration? They're so unused to having a phone call because everybody takes the easy route. Oh, that's Tom. Okay. Is Tom there right now? Well, here's his email address. Great. Can you pass me through to him? And then if I can get a hold of Tom, I talk to him. If not, I say, hey, as a professional men's stylist and social media influencer, I love to know how your company works with those wanting to do collaborations and sponsorships with your company. Thank you in advance. That's 3 sentences. That gets me products every day, because they send me a damn email back. Oh, we love to advertise on your channel. We've been watching your stuff. Great. And even And even the companies that don't know they want to advertise, just like the people advertising on your channel, Angryman, there's small businesses around your area who would love to advertise with you. It doesn't have to always be the big national brands. Heck, I'm going to advertise on your channel because you got people that I don't have. That's a good investment. And I can see that as a YouTuber. What do you think people with budget and personnel see?
Damn. I'm learning.
Hey, that's game. That's $1 million game right there. I'm learning something right now myself.
So what we need to do really,
I'll kind of be playing.
What we really need to do, is have a huge meeting to where anybody who's interested in learning this shit, because we all have a skill set. I'm good at men's lifestyle, but this is what I did for 25 plus years. I'll give everybody the same information, and we can just run with it with a concerted effort to work on concerted projects. The football season is coming up. I'm working on something right now with another YouTuber, combining our channels together and talking about what we do. ABL, you got a fucking gold mine in front of you. You got a damn goal. You should be 100,000 subscribers, 116,000. You should be making about $25,000 a month free flow cash off your 4 revenue streams.
And see, you know what? That's the thing too. Like, now your channel, you go about it in a different way, but my channel is similar to, to the fact that I cater mostly to men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and my channel is like, it's like a 90% male viewership between the ages of 25 to 44. It's like 90 freaking percent. And I'm sitting back thinking to myself, because I've been in sales forever as well. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, somebody has to see the value in that. Like, between especially products that I personally use. Like, I use MeUndies because them shits is comfortable as hell. I use freaking Dollar Shave Club. I use, all of that shit. So I'm sitting here like, man, but I never thought about calling them. I'll be sending them emails. I'm going to start calling them.
Well, because emails get lost in the shuffle and spam, but you just said it yourself. From 25 to 44, what are you doing? You're probably going to, the crazy ones of us going to get married. Then you're going to go out. The ones who ain't married is out there dating. So we need cars, we need homes, we need stuff. Everything that we get, that they need. Forget the content, forget the language, because like I said, if Howard Stern or Tom Likas or whomever, if somebody's buying a product, there's just us. When you start talking about Goku and geek culture, how many black people turned in to see about the Super Saiyan shit? There was 80 to 90 people watching that. Yeah, I watch everybody's content because I'm always studying everything. 80 to 90 people. That's a sub-segment of a sub-segment. There's geek culture and then there's black male geek culture. What? This dude has a microphone where he just goes and talk on the blog. He's got 62 people out watching him about to watch some shit. Yeah, I watched you when the troll was in your room and you just found out how to block the troll. I'm like, okay, if I'm watching, they got people paid to watch. They just don't know where to look.
Yeah.
I remember, what's that podcast that had like 1,300 people the other night, Anthony? It's called the
Weapon Podcast.
Yeah, the video gamers.
Yes.
It's called what now?
Weapon Wheel.
Dude, they had like 13, I kid you not, man, 1,300 people in that podcast. That chat I never seen a chat move that fast. Shout out to MMA Fan and Rodney Holmes for the donation. I appreciate you guys. Dude, that chat was moving fast as hell, man. I'm like, dude, and I mean, of course, I'm not a gamer, so I thought the shit was corny. But other people didn't think it was corny.
Right.
And they got an audience that love them.
Hell yeah, they got an audience. Are you serious?
You think about movies like The Best Man, The Wood, all these kind of things where you see groups of black men in a positive situation. When you Angryman, your podcast, your episode did well last night because you spoke to a thirst and a need that black guys don't hear. Black men are waiting to see us. They know we exist. We're like fucking leprechauns and unicorns. They know we exist, but to see us all on one channel, just sitting around watching the damn football game, chopping it up, talking about Bitcoin, that's a monetizable fucking thing. But we just give it away. The Hangouts Saturday, that should have had at least 5 or 6 corporate sponsors and independent sponsors. There should have been ads running. There should have been products being available if folks want to get them rebroadcast. Man, shit. So,
Yo, man, you got me feeling like, look, earlier I told Oshay, I said, man, we ain't play pimping. You got me feeling like I'm play pimping. I need to reevaluate.
Well, and see, here's the thing. When I went up to, I thought I was making some money. You know, everybody was making $60,000 a year, entry-level sales. I thought I was making some money because I broke 100. When I went up to New York and I saw cats doing the same thing that I was doing, making $400,000 or $500,000 because they weren't selling one at a time, they were selling in bulk. They had multiple streams of revenue. I learned, here's the thing. If you guys remember the dot-com boom and bust of the late 90s, early 2000s, it was a bubble economy. Yeah. I was a part of that. I learned those lessons, and I've been waiting for the next bubble economy. Not the next bubble economy, the next boom economy. Black male media is the next boom economy. And what did I say the first time I contacted you, Oshay? I wonder, do you know what you really have? And then I watched every one of the channels. Alan Roger Curry, he has amazing content. He has 2,000 subscribers. He was even talking about his stuff. I'm on this Radio Shack shit. I'm like, yeah, but if we could go ahead and get his channel set up to where it looks like the Philip DeFranco show or PewDiePie or whatever, and have the funding, financing already set in place to where we control that shit, because we get the money in, and then we decide how it's spent to where Alan could just sit where he does what he does. He can make 5 times more money, and with a more professional look that he's not having to go out and buy. We're always trying to figure out how can I buy me a microphone? How can I buy me some lights? These companies will buy it for you. The equipment setup I have right now, you have it on your tagline. Donate here for equipment, here for this, here for that. And you said it the other day, the channel you were talking about, that woman who made a YouTube channel on her just opening stuff. Do you not realize that companies who, when you go to a company and they have a clearance sale or whatever, why can't they just package that stuff up and say, well, let's send it out to the Angryman channel? And you go out and say, hey, you know what? I'm the Angryman channel. I would love to have your overflow, your this, your that, blah, blah, blah. Send me your products. And that's just something you do in addition. You get more content, more viewership, different streams. Man, anyway.
Let me ask you this. This lady has a fucking channel where all she do is just open gifts?
Yeah, and could you imagine if you got on her channel with the Oshay Duke Jackson oatmeal? If you just sent her some oatmeal, how many people would see your oatmeal? How much oatmeal would you then?
How does she have, man?
Oh, she's up there. She's got million.
Yeah,
plus.
She's
up there.
There's 1 million plus subscribers.
A million plus just by opening fucking gifts.
Yeah, because
that's not her main. That's not her main channel. That's not her main channel. That's an additional channel to the other
so
channel.
She built herself way the fuck up there and got an additional channel while she just open up shit.
Well, think about these beauty bloggers. You know, Black women rule in beauty blogging. You guys know what product placement is. Jenna Marbles, and then I forgot this Black woman. I forgot her name. She has 1.6 million subscribers. She just did her face where she put on lipstick, mascara, foundation, and a couple other things.
Yeah.
5 products. She got paid.
Damn, Oshay.
She got paid $20,000 per product just to mention.
Lord.
Yeah. So before her video went live, she had $100,000 in her pocket for product placement. She wove it in, and this is what we need. This is what I can help you. The presentation and the pitch is where we need to learn how to weave it into our channels. Because how I talk about it versus how ABL will talk about it versus how Angryman will talk about it are 3 different ways, but we still weave it in. We all wear drawers. We weave it into, man, I'm sitting up here, it's hot as hell. I'm smoking, I'm cooking these foods, and these, man, I'm hot, but my nuts is cool because I'm wearing these MeUndies, man. These MeUndies is the shit, blah, blah, blah. Versus how I would say, hey, guys, the 5 things you need to stay fresh and clean in the summer. Blah, 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 sunglasses, this t-shirt. By the way, the best thing is the MeUndies, such and so forth. We all talking the same shit. The same product is moving. How important is that to MeUndies? Oh, shit, it ain't just one dude who wants to move 2 or 3 units. Y'all talk about moving thousands and getting more people converted because Black men are cautious. We don't just spend our money, but if we see a Black man doing something, I know I convert. I just got somebody. Man, we need to meet. I don't want to give all this other shit.
O'Shea, you got a crazy donation in the chat right now, man. You got
I was saying he didn't see it. I didn't say he didn't see it.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I was like, he didn't see it.
Y'all now be busy working and shit. Let me check. Oh shit! Who is this? Harry Mingo, dude.
What is it? What did he do? What did he do? Huh?
He just dropped 500.
There you go.
I was like, O'Shea didn't see that shit yet.
No, I didn't see that. Nah, man, that's Harry Mingo, dude. He just dropped 200 the other day. Yo, man, I don't know what he does, but he be wait till the check clear. No, he clear all the time. Shout out to Harry Mingo, man, because dude.
Yeah.
I almost caught the Holy Ghost, man. I was like, oh shit. Damn. I guess I ain't jealous of Minister Jap because I was hating on Jap the other day for that. I was like, nigga.
Well, and here's the thing. How many guys are out there watching this channel right now, seeing us talk and realizing, yeah, that is how this stuff works. There are people out there who would love to work with us. Hey, we're doing this together. Do you want to come on the mission? You want to intern and do graphic design? We need assistance. You got assistants as moderators. There are people who will come out and work right now, and as long as anyway, this is big. This is huge. We just need to know how to start it, and then the information will follow.
Yo, shout out to Harry Mingo. Shit, nigga, I'm about to go get me a drink, nigga. God damn. But I respect everybody, man, that if you donate 50 cents, all of that. Yeah, he said Mingo moving at work. Man, he got hella money, dude. I don't know what he does. But because y'all know I'd be busy doing some other work, man, where y'all be talking, I'd be scheduling articles and shit. And ABL caught it. But yeah, man, we got some people over here that got some heavy hitting dollars, man. I done got some pretty big donations. I'm sure Angryman has. I know ABL has. And with that being said, nigga, I'm about to get the hell up out of here. I ain't doing nothing else for the rest of the day.
No, right? Met that quota now. I was like, no, I'm out, man. I'm good.
No. But I'm about to schedule this podcast for later on. And I actually gotta meet because I got to cover some stuff for this exam that I got the pharmacology portion of the boards. So I'm starting a little early because actually I'm not gonna take it till February for the MBME, but we're gonna do it we started yesterday. So I just want to, I will be doing this Brother Pill podcast. I was gonna, initially I told people about it. Because the Brother Pill is what's going to be the answer to what you have the blue pill, you have the red pill, and the purple pill. And I'm trying to move people away from what the red pill is, and we are creating what is called the Brother Pill. So I'm start doing a podcast, just like we doing right now. But tonight we're gonna be talking about how women play dumb.
What time?
It'll be around 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. So I'll just send out
Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern time. So if you have
okay, because I'm going live tonight too. Valdez, I sent you an email, but I'll get with you after this. I want to talk to you about some of this stuff. I want to talk to you about advertising your network and also about potentially collaborating on this mental health stream. Kind of what you were talking about last night. ABL, I'll be hitting you up also because I have some advertisers who you probably want to get in contact with. They're looking for someone like you. But really, guys, we need to really have a conference call or hang out offline because I probably said a little bit too much, but I think that. But no. Let me tell you something. You know what? Let me back up. No, I didn't. Because it's the abundance mentality. It's all about execution. The reason I'm doing what I'm doing right now is Alpha M, the largest men's fashion YouTuber, put his whole blueprint out. I went and followed that shit. And he had friends who sat back and said, you shouldn't do this. But he knew no one would execute. And I was one of the people that did. 2 years later, I'm working with him. He paid me to shoot a commercial for him. The biggest men's YouTuber just flew me to Atlanta to film a YouTube ad promo because I did exactly what I told you guys. There's no way Alpha M with 2.6 million subscribers would have found me. But I did a Tiege Hanley promo. They flew me to Atlanta, paid me multiple thousands of dollars, and now you'll be seeing my black face all across YouTube talking about Tiege Hanley because they got business from it. Because black men said, you know what? I saw Alpha M and I watched his channel, but I didn't know this stuff worked for black men. They reached out and said, wow, we've gotten a lot of conversions based off this. So I'm not just blowing smoke. I have facts. I have facts charts so everybody can make a business decision. Fuck me. Follow the numbers. You ain't got to like me, but the numbers are the numbers. And there are too many people sitting on this channel, whether they're here or in the audience, who need to know this. but you got to do something about it. The
and
people on this channel will do something.
Let me say this real quick. You know, like it's no. I'll come out and publicly say this. I follow a lot of people's plans. Shit, Angryman put the commission up. I followed his shit like a T. I was kissing his ass as the official leader of the commission. I still will. I cut his ass out before. Shit, I ain't no punk about my shit. I always acknowledge, you know. I acknowledge him for what he did with that shit. I followed his shit. I stole all of his shit. I went over to ABL, stole some of his shit too. Kevin, I ain't stolen none of your shit yet, but I will. BGS, oh nigga, I stole a lot of his shit.
Steal it, please.
Yeah.
I went over to Return to Kings. This is the I didn't know nothing about setting up a website, right? A blog like that. Roosh, if you're listening, thank you. I stole your shit too. City, well, I stole his shit too. What I'm trying to tell you guys, you guys have to reinvent the wheel, man. You guys got to understand, you know, people like ABL or Angryman, you know, a lot of times I'll be in their streams, they don't even know. I'll just be in there listening or writing shit down and things. It's so much money, so much game that's out there that you don't have to really reinvent anything. You just copy what people have already done and make it yours.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you one guy to look at for YouTube, like search engine optimization. That's what I did to get my channel really going. In 1 year, I got 100,000 subscribers. It's a guy named Roberto Blake on YouTube. Roberto Blake.
Yeah, black guy. Yeah,
black guy has excellent information about how to get your YouTube channel going. Follow the information, study it, follow it.
You know what?
You win.
You know what? Let me just go. I never told nobody online. I always hint at him. But that's who I sent an email to back when I had 300 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he basically laid it out for me.
Yes.
Like in an email. He laid it completely out. He said, yo, well, this is what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. And I followed everything he did to a T. And after I followed what he did, my shit shot from 300 subscribers to freaking, I was at 5,000 and the shit just kept growing.
Let me just say this.
So yeah, Roberto Blake is the shit.
Shit, I had 400 in December.
Let me say this. Me and Angryman is kind of go back and forth with this. I said, listen, man, ABL, the way he sets up his descriptions and tags with the little separations and shit like that, the end with the first articles, I do mine the same way. And Angryman will tell you that, man. We had a debate about if you ought to have long descriptions or not. I said,
long tail keywords.
Every description I do, for the most part, I do it just like Anthony Brian Logan says.
But you know what?
I put a full blog. I put a full blog in it.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, we'll have this description where Angryman say he hinted at this, we did this, and then you go over to another channel and I'd be like, yeah, of course that's how we do business. Yeah, we steal from each other all the time. And we're like, damn, we just discovered the wheel. These motherfuckers is building a car. This is how they do it. That's why, good artists create, great artists steal. Because if you take my shit, you force me to get better. I force you to get better. So no, I didn't say too much because now we all get better, and because we are so used and have been culturally programmed to hold our codes closed to the vest, our cards to the vest, not really put it out there.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: whether you're religious or spiritual, you put it out there, it comes back. I had 400 subscribers, and I went and used TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is what you need.
Yeah.
And then but I already knew about SEM and SEO. I just wasn't focusing. I started doing some of the same things, and I shot up to 400 subscribers December 20th of 2016 to where I am now. And Oshay, you're at the tipping point in ABL. You had 100,000. There was a guy in men's fashion who does not have a topic like yours. He had 50,000 subscribers January of last year. He cracked 1 million. He cracked 500,000 in December. So he got 10x growth in 12 months. And then inside of 3 months, he had 2x growth. So he went from 50 to 100 to 500 in 12 months. He went from 500 to 1.5 in 4 months. There are critical mass points in YouTube because I study this shit too with Daryl Eves, the TubeBuddy guys. There's all these folks. So, and here's the thing. I realize not everybody's going to want to do this, but the people like me, Angryman, ABL, who have the desire and we're analytical, we can go study the shit and then tell everybody what you need to know to your level to get what you want.
Yeah.
And we all benefit because if we're all working together. If me and Angryman and ABL, whoever else wants to go learn code and everything else, because we're geeks like that, and somebody else's channel grows 25%, if we're all working together, we're going to gain that 25% because that's more food for the community.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then everybody else will see what we're doing. We ain't got to ask people for shit. They'll just see what's happening. What did you say, Oshay? When you went out to the club, you saw those Turkish guys, and the Turkish guys were just drinking, having fun. What were the chicks doing?
They were on their dick.
Exactly, because they saw men
great.
doing what men do. Sorry, but they saw men doing what men do. They didn't have to go by the bar. They didn't have to go hunt individually. Men working together to become the best version of themselves always draw money, power, and sex. Period.
Yeah, exactly. If you're doing right, they'll come find you. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're handling business, they'll come find you. There's no chasing.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let me do this, you guys, because I gotta just quickly gotta run. Hey, you guys, do me a favor. All you in the chat, the podcast is set up for tonight. I may have some people who are not from YouTube on it. Like I have and I haven't even really opened this. I actually have a Facebook group that's 100,000 people in there in the first 4 days. I'm actually, so I've been doing my Blog Talk show for them too. But if you want to like the stream for this, go ahead and click on the link that I'm putting in the description. Go ahead and like the video before the stream even starts. All right. So you guys know that it's going to be tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. West Coast time, because it'll be 1 a.m. in the morning here in Europe. So I really want to thank everybody for coming on, man. Got to meet my study buddy across the street. But thank you guys as always, man. Every time ABL and Angryman come on this motherfucker, I get some money. So you niggas got to come back. So I thank you guys, all you. Kevin, thank you for the knowledge being dropped. Kevin, we have an exclusive commission chat. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna do a whole nother chat because the commission chat. I did come back, so I am back as a member. It's only 4 of us, right? 4 YouTubers, and then you got Calypso and Alvin. So we back in the commission.
I think we need.
I'm back in there.
I think we need to make a business chat.
Yeah,
I think we need to make a business chat.
We got that commission shit is too deep, man. We be in there, a lot of curse words in there, shit niggas ready to fight. So we ain't have y'all seen all of that. But
I cuss, I just don't put it on my channel.
Yeah. ABL probably cursed too. Yeah. Have you ever cursed ABL?
All the time. But I don't do it. Yeah, but I don't do it all the time. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I can't help it, man. I'm too niggified. I think I would see when you talk about going to 1 million subscribers. There is no way YouTube will let me get to 1 million. I'm getting striked right now.
I'm about to cut back. I'm about to cut back on the cursing too, man. I think a lot of it is hindering my growth, man.
You want to cast a bright net, man. You want to be able to have families watch you, people with their kids and everything else.
Yeah.
Here's what I do. My video content is G-rated. My live streams are PG-13 between 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. 11 a.m. after is R-rated, but then that goes to Patreon.
Boom.
Yeah.
We have to have a plan, brothers. We have to have a structure and plans. And most businesses fail because they don't have a business plan and a marketing plan. I used to write these marketing plans, so we definitely need a business forum for us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it to the G because it'd be so hard, but I'm so negrofied, man. It's so difficult.
Wait till every other word is a curse word. Wait till them checks with multiple zeros come in. You will
that'd be easy. That'd be very easy. Yeah, you want me to say no curse words? You'll be all right.
And
look, Kevin said, O'Shea, go ahead and switch the style up, and if they hate, then let them hate, but watch the money pile up.
Hey,
even though, man, you know what? I just gotta okay. But it's so hard for me to not be who I am. But I mean, I think my fans like who I am too. But
you don't have to edit yourself completely. No, I mean just how you would do it around church members.
Yes.
If you were in church, I mean, just think, or
motherfuckers too.
I mean, if you're gonna be a doctor, you're in the office. If you're gonna be a doctor, you're in the office. You're not cussing your patients out.
No.
The doctor in the office. The doctor in the office.
And these channels will be way gone before I come back. Like, are you Oshay? No, I'm not. All black people look the same.
But look, But look, yo, Kevin, hey, I ain't playing though. Yo, hit me up. You got
Man,
me
I
over
done hit
here
you
about
up
to be on some.
Man, I done sent you.
Yo, I
3
gotta,
emails.
yo, man, I gotta go through them. Like you not realizing how many emails I get, man. Like it's crazy.
Well,
I gotta go through them, man.
Well, do me a favor, because I don't have your contact, and honestly, the shit we need to talk about ain't on email. We just need to rap. So I need to send you an email with my phone number, and I gotta get my laptop fixed today. So let's chop it up. ABL, I got some shit we need to talk about inside the next 24 hours.
All right, man. I'm ready.
You are fucking. Your channel is 1 million subscribers waiting.
Yeah, man, it is. It is. I'm sitting back looking at it like that shit gonna be 1 million.
Philip DeFranco has 5.4 million. He did a live stream, and in his live stream, $500 is banging. Philip DeFranco made $70,000 in one live stream.
Wait a minute. He did what?
Okay, Philip DeFranco made $70,000 in his first live stream that he was doing from his cell phone in his room, and it kept dropping because his fans saw him. There are people who just want to give you money because they like you.
Yes,
that is true.
ABL, your ABL channel, and here's the thing: can you imagine for everybody who looks at ABL and say he's a straight-laced conservative, then somebody like myself coming to the channel and Angryman, and they'll be like, well, he also down as a nigga too. I'm gonna get that nigga. I'm gonna bless that nigga with $500 because I see the hustle. Okay, that people pay you for the hustle. We just got to communicate this shit. So my business is image. That's what my business is. And there's a shit ton of money in managing this stuff the right way. It ain't just about fucking clothes and cologne. It's about dollars.
Okay. All right, fam. So listen, man, I gotta get up out of here.
All right,
everybody. Appreciate you guys, and then I'll be on a little bit later on the night. Okay.
All right. Peace out.
All right. Peace.
Peace.